Hello, you are watching KATV India with me Divya. A by-election in Karnataka is suddenly grabbing attention, and it's not because of a clear winner, but because of how close the fight has become. Yes, we are talking about the Davanagere South Assembly by-election. And according to a new exit poll, this contest is going right down the wire. The survey says that Indian National Congress is slightly ahead. But, and this is important, its leads has reduced sharply compared to last election. In 2023, Congress had a very comfortable win here. But this time, it's a completely different story. The Bharatiya Janata Party is closing the gap fast. Now, looking at the numbers, in 2023, Congress had around 58 vote share. But in this by-election, it may drop to around 48.7%. Yes, that's a big fall. On the other hand, BJP is expected to rise from 39% to about 43.5%. So the gap between two parties is now very small. And that's why this election has become so interesting. There is also a third party here, Social Democratic Party of India. Earlier, SDPI has less than 1% vote share. Now it could jump to around 5 to 6%. That might not sound huge, but in a close contest, even small numbers matters. Now, the big question is, where are these two votes coming from? The survey gives a clear answer. Congress is losing nearly 25% of its previous voters. Out of this, about 70% are shifting to BJP. Around 7% are going to SDPA. So, Congress is losing votes in two directions, directly to BJP and indirectly to SDPA. And this is making the contest tighter. Among young voters aged 18 to 25, it's almost equal. Congress around 46%, BJP around 45%. That's a neck and neck fight. Among middle-aged voters, Congress still has a small edge, but among senior citizens, BJP seems stronger. So, different age groups are voting differently, which again adds to the uncertainty. There is also a gender angle. Among women voters, Congress is doing better. Among men voters, the gap is much smaller. Now, let's talk about what's helping each party. For Congress, the advantage includes a sympathy factor after the passing of senior leader, being the ruling party in the state, strong local influence of its candidate. But BJP also has strong points. Anti-incumbency against the current government, strategic candidate selection, and most importantly, gaining from Congress losing votes. And the key factor mentioned in the survey is voter dissatisfaction among Muslims. Some of this dissatisfaction is benefiting SDPI directly. But indirectly, it's also helping BJP because it weakens Congress. Now let's look at candidates. The contest is mainly between Samarth Mallikarjun from Congress, Srinivas Dasakariyappa from BJP. Both are projected to get almost similar vote shares in the range of low to high 40s. That's extremely close, and the expected winning margin? Just around 1,500 to 2,600 votes. Compare that to the last election where Congress won by nearly 28,000 votes. That's a massive drop. So, what does all this mean? It means this election is no longer a safe seat for Congress. It has turned into a real contest. And in such a close fight, even a small shift in votes can change the result. So, while Congress is still slightly ahead, the door is wide open for surprise. Now, everything depends upon counting day. So, the big question is, will Congress hold on or will BJP pull off in the last minute upset? Let me know your predictions in the comments. Till then, stay tuned with KTV India. Thank you.